So I just heard about this guy that was murdered, or I guess assassinated, named Charlie Kirk. And I'm wondering, who is Charlie Kirk? I've never even heard of this guy, but apparently he was murdered because he has some strong opinions, and he's a Trump supporter or something, I guess. Um, Look, I'm not a fan of Trump. You know what I mean? I don't hate the guy, but should someone be murdered because they're a fan of his? I mean, this guy had a family. You know, he had children, and I think from what I heard, he was assassinated in front of his family. Like, they saw him, die, like go limp right in front of them. You know, look, dude, we gotta figure something out that involves dialogue more than action that can't be taken back. Once you murder someone, that's over. I don't know who the guy was, and I don't care. And by the way, if you're celebrating this, sorry, I'm getting text right now. If you're celebrating this, there's something wrong with you, dude. You should never celebrate a death, and just think about it like this. We're all going to die, How do we want to be remembered? You know what I mean? And I imagine this guy who was like, what was he, 30? He probably wanted to be remembered, in his heart of hearts is something else other than being, a contrarian to what most people believe. But he didn't deserve to die over those beliefs. That's what I know. So I don't know, I'm sorry for the loss of the community, whatever that was to him. I'm sorry to his family. And maybe let's use this as a sobering moment to understand that we are all humans, that deserve to be heard, and we don't deserve to die for our opinions. So, deuces.